A single dad, working quietly as a janitor in a bustling office building, never imagined that his simple, everyday life would intersect with something extraordinary. Behind the uniform and mop, he carried a hidden gift, a remarkable talent for playing the piano, one he had nurtured quietly over the years. One day, he noticed a young blind girl in visible distress, her small frame trembling with fear and uncertainty. Without hesitation, he sat at a nearby piano and began to play, letting the music flow gently, each note carefully chosen to calm her panic. The soft melodies filled the room, wrapping her in a cocoon of warmth and safety, and slowly her anxious expression softened. What he didn't know was that the girl's mother, a highly successful CEO, was watching the scene unfold from a distance. Witnessing this raw display of compassion, she was struck not just by his talent but by the depth of his character, a man who showed kindness without seeking recognition, who connected with someone in need purely from the heart. In that brief, tender moment, barriers of status and expectation dissolved. The janitor's music became more than notes on a scale. It became a bridge between two very different worlds. This encounter was life-changing, not only for the girl, who found comfort and courage, but for her mother, who saw a profound truth about humility, empathy, and the unexpected ways human beings can touch one another's lives. It proved that sometimes the most extraordinary people are found in the most ordinary places, and that a single act of kindness can resonate far beyond its first audience, leaving an impact that can change the course of multiple lives forever. The blind girl's mother, a high-powered CEO known for her sharp mind and unyielding drive, happened to witness a moment she would never forget. From a distance, she watched as a single dad, working simply as a janitor, played the piano with such tenderness and skill that it seemed to transform the very air around them. She saw her daughter, who had been frightened and overwhelmed, gradually relax, a small smile breaking through her fear as the music wrapped around her like a gentle embrace. In that instant, the CEO realized that the world she navigated, boardrooms, contracts, and deadlines, was only one layer of life, and that true power often resided in acts of quiet empathy, not titles or authority. Seeing someone give selflessly, without expectation of reward or recognition, struck her deeply. The janitor's simple gesture revealed a courage of heart and a generosity of spirit she had rarely encountered in her fast-paced world. In that brief, beautiful moment, she gained a new perspective on humility, realizing that strength is not always measured by position or wealth, but by one's ability to care and connect with others. The music became a mirror, reflecting values she had long admired but rarely witnessed firsthand: kindness, patience, and the profound impact of genuine human connection. This unexpected encounter stayed with her, reminding her that life's most meaningful moments often emerge outside of power and prestige. It reshaped how she viewed her daughter, the janitor, and even herself, reinforcing the idea that courage and compassion can shine in anyone, at any level of society. Sometimes it takes seeing an act of pure, heartfelt humanity to understand what truly matters. And that realization, for the CEO, came in the form of a piano played by a man she had once overlooked. What begins as a simple act of empathy can often ripple far beyond what anyone expects, and in this story, it becomes a turning point that changes multiple lives. The single dad, unaware of the larger world watching him, sat at the piano and played solely to comfort a blind girl in distress. His intention was pure and uncomplicated: to soothe, to protect, to bring a moment of peace. But the effects of that act would stretch far beyond the immediate situation. That one gesture of kindness bridged worlds. The ordinary life of a hard-working janitor intersected with the high-powered existence of a CEO, revealing the unexpected ways human connections can form. In that room, social boundaries, status, and preconceived notions melted away. A simple melody created a shared space where vulnerability, trust, and genuine care could flourish. The blind girl felt safe and loved, her fear replaced by calm, while her mother witnessed firsthand that courage and goodness are not determined by wealth, education, or title, but by the heart. The encounter reshaped perceptions, teaching the CEO lessons in humility, the value of small gestures, and the profound impact of being present for someone in need. This single act of empathy set off a chain reaction, Relationships were redefined, priorities reconsidered, and opportunities for understanding and collaboration opened up. What might have seemed minor in the moment became life-altering, proving that even the smallest actions, when guided by compassion, can bridge vast gaps between people and reshape the course of their lives. In the end, it was a reminder that true human connection doesn't require grandeur. It only requires sincerity, attentiveness, and the willingness to extend care when it is needed most.